I love great conversations. Hi, my name is Angel Jones. Thank you for joining me on 12-Minute Convos, where I help you create a brand of your own unique real self. Listen in as I have conversations with amazing people from all over the world. Good morning, Ashiru Wong. How are you doing on this wonderful, beautiful morning?
Good morning, Engel. It's great to be able to talk to you first thing.
Yeah, it's a great pleasure. Well, I will let you know. I know it's the first time we're meeting. It is Angel, just like
Angel.
Ashiru,
Mm-hmm.
Angel. Let's start over, right? So that doesn't get in there. Good morning, Ashiru Wong. How are you going on this wonderful, beautiful morning?
Good morning. I'm doing great.
It's a great pleasure to connect with you. What part of the world are you in right now?
I'm in Calgary, Alberta,
And
Canada.
all right, all right. And which of your talents is responsible for us connecting at this time?
That would be my art and my storytelling.
Ooh, tell us more.
So I am a graphic novel creator and a webcomic creator. I do both the story writing and the art illustration for it.
Wow, who did you learn this skill from?
It's mostly been self-taught. When I have been taking art classes, they were in various different media. So I can do acrylic painting, Chinese painting, oil painting, watercolor painting, you name it. But in terms of drawing in the anime or manga style that I'm fond of, it's been just copying the books that I love, copying the shows that I love, and just really doing a lot of self-study.
That's intriguing. So, has there been challenges doing this, or does it come naturally?
There's a bit of both. I find that the art comes naturally to me. The story part, in terms of writing, I have taken great classes with, say, John Truby, and that's definitely helped my structure and being able to really weave a good tale together.
Understanding the challenges are there as part of your craft. Why will you continue to repeat the skill?
I'll continue to repeat the skill because it's the one way that I feel most at home when I'm expressing myself.
And where's the best place for us to go find more of your work?
The best place to find more of my work is on my website, ashiru.com.
All right.
ACHIRU.com.
Now tell us, Ashiru, one other thing that you've done consistently over the last 3 years, please.
Over the last 3 years, I've in the process of converting my online content that I've been publishing as webcomics to softcover books. So I've embarked on a self-publishing journey over these past 3 years, and I've got 3 books in print now. So that's been a really exciting thing to learn how to put together a book, how to reformat a book, how to choose the right press, page numbers, all of that.
I love the word you chose. Exciting.
It is. It's like I've never done this before, but now I know how to do it.
I'm glad that you love it. Do you always approach challenges in this way where you're excited by the outcome?
Yeah, because I'm focused on the reward on the other side. That's what's exciting.
That's great. Why would you suggest to someone that's doing that or even approaching things that may be challenging that they do that? Look for the reward at the end.
Yeah. So my advice for them, if you're embarking a completely new project or even a new skill, say you're learning Chinese and you've never learned another foreign language before, just focus on what you really want on the other side of that journey. Like being able to maybe talk to your in-laws if that's what they speak, right? Or whatever it may be. If you want to actually always dream of having something physical that you can hold in your hand and tell people, hey, this is my book, then that's what you focus on, right? It gets you through the challenges when things aren't going right, and you're checking the colors and you're trying to figure out how to export in a certain format to CMYK, for example.
Yeah, love it. Well, amazing audience. You're hearing it live from Ashiru Wong. Again, you can connect with her at ashiru.com, right?
Yes.
A-C-G. I'm sounding your name while I'm spelling it. So it's ACHIRU.com.
Yes.
Well, Ashiru, let's switch gears for a moment now and let me invite you into my time machine that is surrounded with beautiful, warm, blue Caribbean water. Ashiru, what is your earliest childhood memory?
My earliest childhood memory is being in the daycare as I think like a toddler, and there were these beautiful cardboard bricks. So they weren't real bricks. It was like a cardboard tissue box, uh, but it had a brick pattern on the boxes. So they were like giant bricks, which was even better. And I wanted to take all of those bricks and stack them into a huge castle. And I remember just as I was completing that castle, there was another child that ran over very excitedly and kicked the whole thing down. Because apparently her definition of fun was to knock down stuff or destroy things. And I remember making the decision very early on that if I wanted to create something really great, I'd have to do it where there was no one else around, like privately or away from people. And I embarked on like a lone wolf journey for a long time.
How do you see that memory connecting to who you are today?
I believe that experience and that choice to be by myself or play by myself has definitely aided in my ability to learn and observe people, like an armchair anthropologist per se, and has definitely given me all the time in the world to put my craft together and develop the skills I needed to put my craft together until I was ready for the next stage, which is say marketing and promotion and distribution,
Yeah,
which you can't be a lone wolf to do that.
yeah, most definitely, right?
And then you have to learn like the other side of not being shy anymore.
That's amazing. Can I offer an interpretation to the thought picture you created in my mind?
Sure.
I love the idea of understanding the pieces and how they come together when you need to tear them apart to then do that. It's fascinating to me that you spoke of your skills and what it has taken to self-publish, what it has taken to match colors, right? But
Hmm.
to see that it's the finished product and then you need to strip things away and then build them back up, and in doing that you become stronger. That is fascinating to me, how it connects to that little child running through those blocks there and you not giving up but deciding that you will accomplish this again.
Hmm. It's been an interesting ride in terms of figuring out where my personality comes from and then being able to diagnose this personality is good in certain contexts, right? For learning certain skills. It made me very academically inclined, but at the same time, it has its limits and it isn't able to give me full self-expression if I'm not open to being also outgoing, being also bold, and other aspects that I never tried to be as a kid, but I can incorporate and learn how to be so that I'm like more fully, I don't know if the word is balanced or whole, right, as an adult, because as an adult, you encounter more different situations where you need to be differently in front of different people, in front of different situations. You can't always be the same little child you were always grown up to be, right?
Well, I'll give you a secret. Hopefully it works. The thing you can always anchor to is that space that is your protected space understanding that when you step out, you get to return to that space, whether that space be a room, whether that space be a place, that you find that peace, just like the way you went to that space and started creating again. Just understand that when you get to step out and be what you need to be at that point in time, but you get to return to the space of your comfort, if you would, your serenity. Does that make sense?
Yeah. You're never going to change, past events. They're always going to be there. That's always going to be the anchor. That's always going to be you. And it's expanding, where I came from and where I can go.
Exactly.
Instead of, where I can go always being where I came from.
Exactly. Yeah, it sounds weird, but it definitely, well said. Well said.
Thank you.
You're welcome. If we fast forward to when you were 12, what was your favorite song?
I believe my favorite song when I was 12 would be the Spice Girls' Stop.
All right.
Right now.
All right. Yeah. It's like you telling that child, right? Stop right now.
Yes, right.
Well, Ashiru, we have arrived at our destination. But before we get off of this time machine, there's a small declaration form. So it's yes or no, possibly a bit more. We're going to move pretty quickly here. Are you ready?
I'm ready.
Ashiru, have you chosen someone to pass on your skills to?
Yes.
Are you married?
No.
Do you have children?
No.
Do you believe in God?
Yes.
Do you have an inner circle of friends?
Yes.
Do you watch TV for more than 3 hours a day?
No.
How about 3 hours a week?
No.
What about screen time? The phone and the computer, is it more than 8 or less than 8 hours a day?
Definitely more, because my work is digital.
Ashiru, if you had to share with us your own unique real statement, a statement that represents Ashiru Wong, what would you say that is?
At the moment, it's fall in love with your journey.
Love it. Ashiru, this has been a great pleasure. Before you leave, is there anything else you'd like to share with our amazing audience?
I like to wish everyone that's listening a great day and that they have my blessings along the way.
Love it. You just rhymed.
I know.
Ashiru Wong, thank you for being on What is Inspired by 12-Minute Convos with Angel Jones.
Thank you very much.
You're welcome.
Thank you for being on 12-Minute Convos with Angel Jones. Stay tuned for more from our advertisers.
Diabetes is a mountain pandemic. It's a disease that's not acute but chronic. Similar to this rhyming method, I have simplified the definition, the signs and symptoms, and the complications of diabetes for both adults and children in my books, Poems for Patients, A Focus on Diabetes, and The ABCs of Diabetes for Children. These books are available on Amazon.com, and for more information, you can visit my website, poemsbyaj.com. That's poemsbyaj.com.